So today's video will be about how to get a lash vending machine, how to secure a location, and if the lash vending machine is a good business move for you. Because some people, they have interest in it, but they're not really sure if it's something they should take full on or even something that they should take seriously. And I'm here to tell you, before you get into looking a vending machine, just be honest with yourself and see how your business is doing and seeing if you could handle an extra business, because having a lash vending machine is like having an extra business. And if you are the person that could handle an extra business and add a source of income to your already successful business, I would definitely recommend a vending machine. There's all types of vending machines. There's lash vending machines, PPE vending machines, nail vending machines, and pretty much anything you can think of, there's probably a vending machine for it. And also hair extensions. There's a lot of vending machines for hair extensions. So the steps that I took to getting my vending machine might be different from what you're doing, but my journey will be different from yours. But I'm going to tell you my journey, and then I'm going to tell you the correct journey. So the first thing I did to starting my vending machine was securing a location. I have 2 kids, so it was very important to me to get a location that was close to my house, which I didn't have to travel far for. Second, I wanted to be able to fill up the machine right close to my home. The vending machine that I own, my lash vending machine, is about 1 mile away from my home. So I can easily go to the vending machine, dropping my daughter at school or picking her up. We can go to the vending machine to check on the vending machine and to see how the machine is doing, clean the machine, stock it, refill it, and all those things. So the number one step that I recommend and that I did was secure your location. This is the most important step. You don't want to skip this step. If you order a vending machine and have nowhere to place it, it's useless, because first you got to make sure that you can get the vending machine into somewhere, or at a local mall, at an outlet, at a barbershop, at a gas station, somewhere that has a lot of traffic. Make sure you secure your location. And after securing your location, you want to start your research on your vending machine. There's all types of vending machines. My vending machine is like a newer vending machine. It has a digital advertising screen. But if you're just starting out and you don't have a big budget, you do not have to get a machine like that. There's people that have snack machines and just customize their machine. They wrap their machine and they sell their eyelashes in it. You can take that route. You can take whatever route is within your budget. So after step number 1, which is secure your location, step number 2 is doing your research on the type of vending machine you want. That's also very important, because when I got my machine, there were some things that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what type of USB I needed for my machine, which took a couple of days for me to go ahead and have my machine up and running. So it's very important that you know the type of vending machine you have and the necessary things you need for upkeep for the type of machine you're going to have. Step number 3. So after you look for your location, you secure your location, you do your research on the different types of vending machines there are out there, you want to start looking for insurance. Also, I joined a lot of Facebook groups about vending machines, and I tried to ask them for their help. They were of no help. I'm gonna give you this freebie. Go with State Farm. I have State Farm insurance. It's not much of a hassle. It's very important that you know that the location that you are having your vending machine, you know the requirements for your machine, like how much insurance you need for your machine, because every location is different. Some of the major malls want about $2 to $3 million in insurance, and that's to cover yourself and as well as your machine. So it's very important that you know exactly how much insurance you need for the location where your machine will be. So after you do step number 1, you secure your location, And step number 2, you research the type of machine you want. And step number 3, you know how much insurance you need. Now it's time for the fun part. You want to work with a graphic designer to make sure you have a catchy design, or you just do something that matches your brand aesthetic. That's also very important because you want your machine to stand out, especially now in 2021. Everything is all about how you brand yourself, your personal branding and your brand's branding. So you want to have a nice brand aesthetic so people could be attracted to your machine once they see it. After you have your graphic designer and all of that, then that's when you start looking for vendors that can make it happen for you. Or you can also buy your vending machine on the marketplace on Facebook, or you can find vendors. I opted to get my machine from overseas because it was just easier to have it customized, and to get it here, it was a bit of a hassle. Not much of a hassle, but it took some time to get here, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. But I opted for getting my machine overseas. So the perks to getting your vending machine in the US is that the vending machine will get to you quicker, and if you want to wrap it, you can just get it wrapped somewhere that offers that service in the US. If you order your machine from overseas, you have to know that it takes some time. It took my machine about 3 months to get here, and my machine was ready with the wrap within 1 month, but it took 2 months tops to have the machine shipped to me here in San Diego. So it's very important that you know how long it takes to get the machine to you. After the machine is en route, now it's time to get excited. You want to start promoting the vending machine. You can use advertisements, you can use your social media, and you can email your customers that you already have that's in your vicinity that would be able to come and support your vending machine. After you do that, the last step is just, getting ready to prep and getting inventory for the machine. Certain machines only hold the certain amount of capacity for their machine. My machine holds over 600 products. So go ahead and start thinking about your prices and everything that matters for the launch of your machine. In my machine, there's nothing less than $10 in there, only because of where I live and the cost of living in San Diego is fairly high. So my products are quality, so I'm very confident in the prices and my vending machine because our products last long and our customers always rave that they have their lashes for over a couple of months. So it's very important to price your machine at a price point that makes sense to you and makes sense to where you're living. The last thing is making sure that you have quality products. Make sure people are not going to be upset after purchasing the lashes and saying, wow, this quality is not good, they wouldn't recommend it. They're not going to leave nice reviews. More than likely, they're not going to tell people to go to your vending machine. So now I'm going to take you guys on a journey with me to the vending machine, and I'm going to show you how my vending machine looks and everything that's inside of the machine. So hold on tight and give me a few moments to get to the machine and show you how inside of the machine looks and show you the last few things about my machine. And if you would like my vendor, I'm going to drop my link on the description of this video so you would be able to pay me to get information and get access to my vendor. My vendor information is $100, and if you would like mentoring from me, that's another cost, which I can send you the link for that information. But just go ahead and follow along with me to take you on the trip to the vending machine, and I'll see y'all there. Keys for the vending machine. There's fairly a lot of people in here today.